Hi, honeybees. Welcome to Eclectic Duality. My name is Alyssa, and I have another pick a card reading here for you today. This is going to be messages from your person. Let's get it. This ain't All right, honeybees. So this is going to be messages from your person, and I'm going to be shuffling on camera. So first, we have pile 1 represented by turquoise. Oh, there's a bit of a glare there. So turquoise, pile 1. Then we have pile 2 represented by, I think it's Lemurian quartz. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Oh, there's a huge glare. Can you see that better? That's going to be pile 2. And then we have pile 3, raw morganite. So keep in mind that this does not have to be romance. This can be platonic connections or connections with friends or families, just whoever you have on your mind. You might be on the outs with them. There might be separation between you two, or you might just be wondering kind of where they're at. So this is going to be messages from that person. But as usual, keep in mind the energy is fluid. Time is an illusion, roles can be reversed, and this may not be your story. And that's okay. There's so many amazing readers out there. One of them will resonate with you. And if you don't like the story or message that I tell in this reading, change the outcome. It is that simple. You have the power in your life, honeybees. These cards are simple advice. All right, I'm going to give you guys a minute to really look at those cards and decide which one you feel most drawn to. In fact, I'm just going to turn them here so you guys can take an extra second before I start shuffling. All right, so let's start with turquoise. All right, so we are going to ooh, lots of cards, lots of things they want to say. A lot going on here, that is for sure. Okay, first of all, because you felt drawn to turquoise, big messages that I'm hearing in regards to that crystal is that there's a lot more in this situation than meets the eye, okay? There is a lot going on in this situation. And they're asking you to be patient because everything... Hold on one second, guys. I have a lot of noise going on. Sorry about that, honeybees. I am back. So I really feel like this person is telling you to shift your perspective. They're really requesting that you give them time so that they can lay out the entire story for you. It might have been that you guys came forward with something and this person couldn't quite put into words what they were going through. But there's a lot more here than meets the eye. So they're asking you to open your perspective, open your mind, and really just allow things to unfold so that they can tell you what's going on when they're ready. Because there's a lot going on in their life is what I'm getting. So, you know, this is a timeless reading. So it doesn't matter when you watch this. If you feel drawn to the video and it resonates, you know, then it was the right time for you. But in the time that I'm recording this, there's a lot going on in the world, you know. A lot of people are struggling financially. A lot of people are struggling, you know, in regards to their stability and their emotions. And there's a lot of fear out there of the unknown. And I really feel that coming through in this pile, that this person probably feels really stressed out financially and they feel very... That stress is causing a lot of unhappiness and a lot of imbalance in their life, but they're working really hard to pull out of that energy, and they're just waiting for, you know, things to kind of get back to normal is what I'm really feeling. This is just not the time for them to give to anyone, not just you. They just don't have enough to give right now. And it's important to remember that you have to fill your own cup before you can start pouring into others. So in this situation, this person recognizes the fact that they don't have enough to come to you in a manner that is stable and correct and they recognize that, and so they're really focusing on themselves, which is the healthy thing to do, honeybees. This is the correct choice for them. They're finding their emotional center so that they can come to you in a way that is positive, okay? Because right now, if they came to you, you're gonna find that it's gonna be lacking. Okay, just keep that in mind. Another story that I'm hearing here with this pile, and this is so specific, so it might not resonate, is that this person recognizes that they might have hurt you in some capacity. And when they hurt you, they pulled back and they felt there was a lot of remorse there, a lot of guilt. And this person went, I need to fix this, but it's something I have to fix within myself first. There might have been some kind of cheating scenario here, or if there wasn't cheating, this person, while they were, possibly moving towards you, or they were aware of the feelings you had, they went out and started a connection with somebody else. But either way, I feel this sense of remorse that they weren't more gentle with your feelings, is what I'm really feeling with this pile. So it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. Once again, this could be that anything where they feel like they weren't gentle with your feelings, and then they took a step back, they felt remorse for that, and now they're working on themselves, trying to heal whatever was toxic within them, or whatever, blockages they had. They're really working on that so that they could come back towards you and give you a heartfelt apology and try to make that up to you. So that's the major energy that I'm getting with this pile. They're just asking you to keep an open mind. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it's actually really beautiful, pile, because this person recognizes that something, just either way, whether they did something wrong or not, they recognize that there's things that need to heal. And another message I just heard, and once again, it's specific, is if you were the one who, might have wronged them, okay? Because that can happen as well. We're all human. If you were the one who wronged them in some capacity, they recognize that there was something within you that needed healing, and so they're giving you the space to do that so that you can work through it. And so if you've noticed they've stepped away, realize that they're not just gone forever, okay? They've stepped back because they realize that there's some growth that needs to happen within you in order for you to come back into this relationship in a more stable manner. So either way, this is someone who really wants to build something eventually. They just realize that it starts with the foundation. Okay. All right, my pile one people, that's what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below and let me know if this resonates with you. Love you so much. Bye. All right, my pile two people, Lemurian Quartz. I'm guessing that's what it's called, so forgive me if that is not the case. I'm just gonna take a minute to shuffle my cards here. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and say that because you guys felt drawn to the Lemurian Quartz, I feel like this is really about healing, growth, a pause. This person really does want to build with you, okay? But I'm seeing that they need you to hold on, okay? There's this definite pause going on here. And I'm hearing that they need time. It's that simple. They need time, okay? Now let's start pulling some cards here. Ooh. I was just thinking no cards are coming out, and then I was like, okay, we'll give you 50,000. And you guys know me. I do not like putting any cards back. I don't like not taking all the cards. So we're going to do this. So here we go. Oop, yep, pause. Contemplation. Ooh, action, but not working, actually. So not working on it. Working on yourself. Yes. This is, oh yeah, not action. keeping to yourself. Yeah, this is pretty much telling you exactly what I said when I saw, the card you picked. This person is really saying, hey, look, and I'm not getting, they might not be saying that in a gentle manner to you. I just have to say that. This person might be a little cold to you right now, actually. I don't know if they're actually being mean or if they're simply just not being gentle with you, okay? But I feel like you might be a little confused. They might have been a little bit hot and cold. I think that's the energy that's really coming through here. They might be a little bit hot and cold with you. And there might have, with that confusion, you might have felt a bit hurt because you're like, okay, I thought we were starting something here. And then you just kind of pulled back and you might have ghosted me a little bit. And then you walked back and gave me something and then ghosted me. That kind of energy. So I think this person is saying, look, I know that this is frustrating. I know that it is confusing. But really, I need you to be patient with me, okay? I have some healing that I need to do. I have some growth that I need to work on. And for some of them, it's not about inner growth. It's actually about something in their career that they're really focusing on. But I'm getting a lot of frustration from this pile. There's a lot that they want to say to you, but they know that it's not going to be said in a manner that's gentle. Okay, so that's why I'm saying that's if they ghosted you in any capacity or if they pulled back and were kind of guarding their energy, it's because they're frustrated and they don't want to be rude because they know that you don't deserve it. They're not feeling very patient. There's just a lot going on in their life that's really unbalanced, really unstable. And I do have to ask, honeybees, this is for the watchers, okay? Not messages from your person. Is this what you really want? I just want to throw that out there. Is this connection a connection that you really want in your life? Okay. For some of you, this person could just be going through something difficult and, you just kind of need to ride out the storm if you feel like it's worth it to you. And then, you could very well manifest something from there. But I am hearing that maybe this person isn't going to be able to come forward with what you need in terms of a stable connection, whether it's romantic or not. So I almost feel like there's this disconnect where this person and you might not vibe at the same frequency, so there might be a lot of challenges. So keep that in mind, honeybees. Like I said, though, these cards are simple advice. You have the power in your life, and you know what's best for you. If you know that this is the person that you want to wait for, or if this is the person that you want to be patient with and come back towards and build something in the future, great, do that. But just ask yourself, is this what you want? Okay? You might be surprised when you really break it down and go, okay, so this person has these attributes and these attributes, and I just realized that we don't click in this huge area. Is that okay with me? Will I be okay with that in the future? Just ask yourself that, honeybees, okay? All right, back to it. So this person, they had a pretty brutal ending. Something happened in their life that was actually pretty painful or just extremely frustrating, extremely stressful. It could be a loss of career, a loss of job. It could be that they lost a family member. I just heard that. It could be that they lost this huge opportunity that they had worked really hard for. And so this person is just I'm just seeing a lot of turmoil here. A lot of turmoil. Because like I said, it's basically there's this kind of sense of wallow. They're basically saying to me, I just don't want to be happy right now. I'm just kind of stuck where I'm at because... And I know that that's confusing, but when you get into the spot where that inner voice is telling you that you're not good enough, that you failed, all this different stuff, when you go into that pit, that feeling of depression, anxiety, irritation, agitation, stress, all of that, it becomes almost addictive. That awful feelings there, they become addictive, and there's something about it that makes you want to stay there. So this person is truly having a hard time pulling themselves out of that. Okay? And they're just needing time to really work through it. They just can't work on anything new right now. They really do need to work on themselves. They can't extend any emotional offers or stability. They're really keeping their energy to themselves, and they don't want to let go of this situation with you, and that they know that they might have to, but they don't want to. So that might be why you have that hot and cold. This person knows that they should walk away in order to really focus on themselves and to, I feel like it would be a kindness for them to walk away from you at this point, because they know how you feel in some capacity, and they don't want to hurt you, and that's kind of where they see it going. But there's something about it where I think they really enjoy your affection. They really enjoy your attention, and they enjoy the fact that they know that you like them. So that's kind of keeping them a little bit involved with you at this time. But they know that they're not going to be able to take advantage of this situation, and they're going to have to leave, and that's going to cause some heartbreak, some toxicity, and imbalance within them, but they know that they have to do it. So, oh gosh, pile 2, this is heavy. But just know that if this person walks away, which honestly, I'm seeing that as, and this is me as the reader, I personally look at this spread and go, the best thing for them to do is to walk away, and that is the kindness, okay? Because I really don't see them enriching your life at this time. Now, that's not to say that they can't walk away and come back in a healthy manner, and then you guys can build something, but I really feel like this person isn't going to bring you the happiness you're looking for right now, okay? I feel if they walk away, just know that it truly is not you. Then it's not that cliche. If they walk away, it is truly not you, honeybees. They recognize that you're a beautiful, beautiful human being, that you're deserving of love, that you're deserving of a healthy connection. And because they realize that, they're going to walk away because they know that they can't give it to you. All right, that was so specific, my pile 2 people. That's absolutely not going to resonate with all of you, but that was the strongest message that I had to tell based on the cards that I was seeing. All right, guys, so please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below, and let me know if this resonates with you. I love you so much. Take care. All right, my pile 3 people, those of you who picked Raw Morganite. Okay, so this person is saying very strongly, be patient. Don't rush into things. Give me time. I know that this is going to evolve into something beautiful. But we're at the stage... Oh, cards are already coming out. I was just shuffling the cards, to kind of make sure I wasn't going to pull the same cards as the last spread. And I just started pulling cards. So, okay, we're going to take them. Before I start reading those, I'm just going to keep going with the Raw Morganite. They recognize that your relationship is at that stage where it really hasn't, the picture of the relationship hasn't formed yet. Because this is Raw Morganite, okay? Before it's been weathered down, before it's been, polished, okay? So really, they're saying, okay, we don't have to rush this. This is beautiful right now, and there's no reason that we can't go with the flow and let things unfold naturally so that we can really build this relationship and see, what it looks like, in the long term, and really form it into what we want it to be. So this is actually really beautiful. So if this person, seems very unhurried, and Okay, so let me start with this. I feel like a lot of you are feeling pretty impatient right here now. You're like, I want this relationship to start. I want all that yummy passion. What is going on here? Like, why are they taking so long? Why are they not asking me on a date? Why are we just flirting? Why do they not message me, more than every few days? Or why are they not constantly trying to talk to me as much as I'm trying to talk to them? What is going on? And I hear this person saying, be patient. Okay, this was super sweet. I just heard, be patient, love. Be patient, love. This is like, I feel like they're like, honey, we don't have to rush this. There's a lot going on right now. And if we rush this, we might not be able to craft this raw morganite into the beautiful, beautiful crystal that it could end up being in the future. Which is, I'm liking this person, pile 3. Good choice. Good choice. I feel like this person really has a good head on their shoulders. They recognize how beautiful this relationship could turn out. Absolutely. And this is whether it's romantic or not. This could be a friendship, connection with, it could be a business partner. It could be a connection with a friend, connection with a family member, or it could be romance. It really doesn't matter. It's just whoever's on your mind and you're just not knowing where they're at. This person's saying, we don't have to rush. This is going to be a beautiful relationship either way, beautiful connection either way. But if we rush this, we're not going to be able to build the stable foundation. We're not going to be able to build this connection as strong. So we don't have to rush into this. We don't have to bust through that door like the Kool-Aid man, okay? So with this Justice and the Two of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Wands, the Hermit reversed, and the Six of Swords here, I feel like they recognize that you're not liking the fact that this is happening so slow. So this person might have pulled back from you. And like I said, this person might have pulled back their energy a bit more. And it's mostly because they're trying to tell you without actually telling you. I feel like this person's not communicating very much. They're trying to tell you without telling you, put the brakes on. And because you want this to happen, because you're pretty much all in, is what I'm seeing. They're going, yeah, I'm putting on the brakes myself. I'm just going to forcibly put on the brakes a bit. And I'm going to force this to go into a slower pace. So what I'm seeing, especially romantically, is if you want this person to start putting more energy your way, the best thing you could do is pull back and focus on yourself. I know. I know that's never, especially in romantic situations, that's never what you want to hear. That's never what you want to hear. You want to hear, oh, they're coming in right now, all this. And, honestly, honeybees, like I always say, you have the power in your life. These are simple advice. So if you don't like how the story is playing out, change the outcome. Do what your gut tells you. If you aren't wanting to be patient, if you are feeling lonely, in the sense that, okay, how do I put this? I don't think you should just jump into a relationship because you're lonely, but I do think that there is an aspect of, am I willing to wait for this person to be ready? And that's completely a choice for the individual, and I'm not going to tell you what you should do there. I'm not. And the reason is because with situations like this, it is all about weighing your own options and deciding what you want in life. And I don't want these cards to affect you in that manner, okay? With this, you need to take the time to weigh your options. Do you stay or do you go? Do you wait or do you move forward? It is that simple. But messages from your person is, I know you feel like we aren't going to have a great connection because we're not rushing into it. I know that you want to be with me and you're feeling a certain sort of way because you're not. You might feel lonely. You might feel like it's never going to happen. But I can't rush into this just because you want me to. This is something that I need to unfold naturally because I recognize that that's the only way that we can build this in a healthy manner. And this person might have a lot, and I mean a lot going on in their life, and they know that they can't give you the huge passionate affair, and energy that you might be looking for, or that they might think this might not be your story, but they might think that that's your energy. And who knows, maybe you are feeling patient and you are willing to take this one step at a time, but there might have been something that made them think that you weren't going to do that. And so this person forcibly put on the brakes and they decided, okay, well, I have to, and I just hope that they stick around. I hope that they wait this out while I work through the stuff I'm going through, and then we can slowly build this foundation over time. I feel like I'm talking in circles. I feel like this person wants to communicate. They really, really do. But I don't think they know how to put it into words in such a way that wouldn't hurt your feelings. Okay? So, yeah, I pretty much, I'm going to see if any more cards come out here. I feel like there's more here. You know that feeling where almost like you wake up and you were having this incredibly vivid dream and you're trying to remember it and it's just out of reach. It's right there. Oh, of course. Then you give me the moon, illusions, dreaming, Cancerian energy. I feel like it's right there and I can't quite grasp it. Maybe this person has something they're just not ready to share with you, some aspect of their, oh yeah. There's some aspect of their life they're just not ready to share yet. And they just need time. But this person recognizes that this is something they want to share with you eventually. This is something they want to open up to you about. But they need time. They need you to be patient. They need you to take a pause here. So the best thing you can do, my pile 3 people, is to give them space, pull back. And when they come back your way and they send you that message, and I highly think they will once you pull back and you give them space, don't be irritable, don't be agitated, and don't throw it in their face that they didn't message you for weeks. Don't welcome them back in that manner, okay? Because if you do, it's just going to cause them to go back into that shell again. You might be dealing with a water sign. That's very possible. I just feel that hermit crab energy. So, and it could be a Cancer specifically that you're dealing with. But either way, this is someone that when they come back into your life, just show them that you're happy that they're there. And then my advice is don't put any expectation on them. Don't try to rush them. Let things unfold naturally. And a big part of that is going to be by not trying to define your connection too early. And once again, that's specifically for relationships. But all right, pile 3 people. I hope that made sense. I feel like I kind of talked in circles. I felt like I kept saying the same thing over and over and over. I don't know, maybe you needed to hear it. I'm not really sure, but I hope that resonated. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below and let me know if this resonated with you. I love you all so much, and take care.